Weekend. Din, din, din. Am I lagging? Am I lagging? Am I lagging? All right, hold on. Let me just put the volume down right here. Yo, it's been like 8 months since I've done a stream, son. Hold on. Goodness gracious. The lag. No. Hold on. Give me a second, yo. I'm just trying to see if I can. Because look, man, the insane amount of requests, son, for this chapter, and I knew it because it after last week, dude, I broke my camera. I legit, where the hell is it? I almost broke it. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's go ahead and try to see if I can do a live stream. Oh, let me see. Let me go ahead and check. Let me see. Yo, man, what's going on, everybody? Man? It feels so surreal doing this again. It's so much fun. Frozen Circle, Hanaru Kanata, Triz Fizz, Yujiro, what's going on? Jordan, Nightwall, Bogrin, Super Casper, man. This is bringing back memories. Sand Boys, Dino Zero. Yeah, this is bringing back memories, bro. All right, screw it. Let's get right into the chapter. I don't know if I'm gonna be lagging, but let's get into this. All right. Hold on. Let me just one more check. Zenyatta. You know, I main Diva in Overwatch, so I gotta put out my hands, man. You know what I'm saying? In human form, I'm stronger, but regardless of that, we continue. Now, look, for this chapter, because I went to sleep last night. Hold on, let me see. Let me freaking hate hearing myself. All right, yo. I got the phone finger ready just in case this week is about to bring the greatness. I've got the lotion behind me as well, man. I haven't done a live stream in over 8 months, but I had to do one for the one and the only, ladies and gentlemen, Toriko. And I know it's gonna be hype. I know it's gonna be legendary because the name of the chapter on Manga Stream is the 8 Kings Assemble. And after last week, look, bro, Bambina was chilling on the Heracles' forehead, and my dude proceeded to come in there and knock the 1, 2, 3, man, on some Epo stuff. So I was shook. He blasted out of the Horse King's forehead like Diva blasts out of the mech in Overwatch. So I was shocked. I was like, ooh, and I was like, bro, let's take it easy here, Bambino. Let's take it easy. And he proceeds to smack the living hell out of Acacia. And it was crazy. Let me just make sure that this lag isn't too bad. Let me see. All right, yeah, I don't think lag is too bad. So hopefully I can make this a regular thing again, but we'll see what happens. I don't even know if lag matters, ladies and gentlemen. This is Toriko time. Let's just get right into it. I can't wait to read this chapter. The eight Kings assemble, man, and I'm gonna keep this thing as far away from me as possible before I see the Emperor Crow and I end up throwing everything in this house, yo. I even closed and locked my door because I refused to run all the way to the bathroom again. Because that requires stamina. That's the Dragon King, the Mother Deck Crow. We see him right here. Yo, look at the sky, dude. The sky deer. Look at how big. The Whale King, bro. They're chilling. What is the sky deer walking on? What in the hell? Yo, this thing looks huge for no reason. Yo, no. Darius looks the bigger of them all. Darius looks freaking massive. Look at that. He by himself. Darius takes up the first half of the freaking screen. Look at how big this dude is. His arm, his paw is bigger than the Emperor Crow. It's bigger than the freaking Emperor Crow. Look, we know the Mother Snake can take over the whole world, the entire world. And look at how tiny your head is compared to, dude. The Dragon King has to chill, yo. I almost fell out the chair. Let's take it easy here. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. I gotta see what happens in this chapter. Whale King. Oh, we're about to see their chapter levels, bro. We're about to see their chapter levels. All right, look at Geddis. Whale King Moon Mammal Beast capture level 6,600. We don't even see its face. We just see its craters. We just see the craters on Whale King Moon. Wolf King Geddis capture level 6,550. Horse King Heracles Phantom Beast capture level 6,200. Bird King Emperor Bird Beast capture level 6,000. The Crow. Monkey King Bambina Mammal Beast capture level 6,000. Snake King Mother Snake Reptile Beast capture level 6,310. Deer King capture level 6,450. And last but not least, the Dragon of Legend, whose tooth is in the legends. They have myths, they have legends, scripture, books, all written on this dragon. The Sun Eater, the King of the Ring that replaced Don Slime, R.I.P. to my boy. Winged Dragon Beast capture level 6,590? Whale King Moon has a higher capture level than Dragon King Darius? What the? Yo, the legends of Whale King Moon are true. This man is absorbing light. Light itself can't even contain Whale King Moon. You know, we'll continue though. We'll continue. Damn, I did not expect that. I expected Dragon King Darius to be the strongest. But let's just continue. Look at Akasia's face. This man's veins. This dude is trolling. Oh man. Look at Geddis. And dude, the blue nitro shook. Geddis. Look at this. And he comes in with his paws. Look at the size of his paws. By the heavens. And Akasia's just looking up. I don't know why I find his face so funny. Let me see. And Geddis just comes down. Dude. And he just, look at the impact. The impact. It's causing earthquakes. It's causing seismic waves on the freaking planet. Bro, I'm only on page 8, bro. Let's take it easy. Let's take it easy. Look at it. That's not even a seismic wave. That's a tremor. That's a tremor. This thing is. It looks like I'm making a pancake here. This is crazy. It looks like something impacted. Literally, Wolf King Geddis just took his claw, went just like this, and it looks like something crashed with the earth. And we already know what Wolf King Geddis is to bring to the table. Look at blue. Ah, it's over already. I love this guy, man. I love this guy. Akasia, don't go looking away now. Are we at our limit already? Hang in there, Toriko. Slurp. Well, who the hell's that on the floor? Yo, oh, it was Neo. Neo was trying to eat my boy. Oh, he did. He hit his hand. Wolf King Geddis ain't gonna like that, you filthy insects. Come on, let's take it easy, Akasia. What the hell have you come here for? And Akashi goes directly back up. Gourmet punch! Wolfgang Guinness comes down. A Jiro panel! What the hell is Jiro doing here? Or at least, like, why do we see him in a sight? And Wolfgang, because Wolfgang Guinness loved Jiro. That was his boy. They were together. They were a squad. The Wolf Kings, the wolves themselves. Jiro lived with them. And he's just trying to get revenge for him. Oh, that was the significance of the small panel. I love that. And we see Wolfgang Guinness. He just bites the arm of Akatsuki, man, trying to take revenge for one of his best friends. For his family, because Jiro was family. And look at this Wolfgang Guinness. He looks up, then he goes right back down for the kill. He actually bit off his hand. And then he's proceeding to just wheel it around everywhere. Yo, Wolfgang Guinness is pissed. He's pissed. Toriko's looking up. There's just a whole bunch of smoke. Yo, and then he launches Neo up into the sky. That wasn't just his arm. That was Neo as a whole. So then he launches him up into the sky. What's next? The Dragon King! And he's firing up a laser. No! If that's what I think it is, bro. Look, the legend said that he ate a sun. I don't know, man. If he fires out some rays, yo, we might have to jet, bro. Look at it. It looks like he's firing up a serum. Dude, if the legends of him conquering and eating the sun are true, he's about to fire off a ray, yo. A sun ray, dude. Let's take it easy, yo. Dragon King Darius, he's coming in for the kill. Look at how big he is. He's actually about to... No, you don't. Dragon King Darius. I thought I told you not to. Can't hold on any longer, Toriko. Toriko. Oh man, yo, this might be where White comes out, man. Yo, and we don't want them problems. When we see the winged beast, eat this, Darius. Yo, are they trying to counter the Dragon King? What the hell's wrong with them? And then he gets taken up by vines. What the hell's it? Is that my boy? It's been a while, my nigga Tepe. It's been tree of binding thorns. My dude, you've gotten slow, Toriko. That's the man. Tepe, you. Oh my God, here comes Darius. And look at it. Look at all those beams coming out. It's a whole bunch of things that are connected. He's firing the sun. If he successfully fires off a mini sun, it's over. Yo, Neo is getting demolished. Sky Slicer. Yo, they're all trying to attack Darius because Darius ain't playing no games. And it goes through the attack. This beam of light. And look at how far it went. It's reaching all the way up there. Look, it's colliding with stars. Why not? Yo, Darius has to. He's destroying shit in this space. He took out a moon. He fired that laser from Earth and he took out the moon. And that laser, sun ray, a beam, Sero, Gran Ray Sero, Gran Dragon Sero, took out. I mean, it collided with that space, with that slicer that Joa hit, and it's collided with that, and it still managed to take out half of a moon. Let's take it easy here, Mitsutoshi, man. If that thing collides with, if Akashi eats that, son, I don't know. What the flying flagnards? Akashi, my Sky Slicer didn't even make a scratch in it. Well, of course not. This nigga's firing the sun. Neo's devouring can't even match its attack speed and destructive power. So this is the power of the Dragon King. There's extra dimensional laser. Why do we say that so casually? Extra dimensional laser. Damn day kings, you scum of the earth. I'll skim you off and throw you all out. Wait, what the hell's going on? Yo, I'm shook. If you turn up the heat, more scum might end up surfacing. I thought I told you I'm your opponent. Don't get so cocky. Stop! You impudent little shits. How dare you do this to us? Oh, shit. The Whale King is moving. He's making his maneuvers. This is the first we've seen of the Whale King. Yo, the Nitro are shook. It can't be. A moon? Yo, what's Whale King Moon about to do, yo? Yeah, this is too much. The Whale King has begun to take action. Is it planned to suck up everyone? He's gonna absorb light. I mean, he's gonna take everything in. Dude, they were shook just by the Whale King Moon beginning to take action. Not even taking action. It's just very, Whale King has begun to take action. And the Blue Nitro was like, no, it can't be. Not him. Anyone but him. What the fuck? I'll see to God first. Then God's looking over there to God's, and that's the end of the chapter. Dog. We finally want to see Whale King Moon about to go in. You see, this is what I'm talking about. The 8 kings are living up to their hype. Even though I wish we would have seen my boy the Emperor Crow, it's nice that Wolf King Genis, or Wolf King Genis, the man's a goat. But it's nice that Mr. Toshi focused on 3 things. He focused on two of the kings that we haven't gotten to see anything from. You know, even though we haven't seen a lot from the Sky Deer. You didn't get to see anything from the Sky Deer this chapter. But mainly 3. We got to see Wolf King Genis attack Akaskia, really showing that he really did care for Jiro, and Jiro was a part of his family, and just how much he did love Jiro. And whenever he bit off his hand like that, he just started taking him off side by side. You saw his rage. That was his love for Jiro, man. So we have Jiro. We have the Dragon King, which we haven't seen anything from. This man is firing sun. Look, it has to be those legends, man. He ate the sun, and now he's able to fire it at people, yo. So destroyed half of a moon. Half of a moon. All right, and then Whale King Moon, and beginning to take action. Beginning to take action. Yo, real talk, son. When the Dragon King started firing that laser, I had chills up my spine, man. This dude has to chill. He's so huge. But yeah, I'm glad that Mr. Toshi, even though I would have loved to see all 8 kings together in a panel, it would have been freaking beast, and we're probably gonna get that soon in the future. But just seeing that he focused on 2 of the ones that we haven't seen anything from. We didn't even see what Whale King Moon did. All we saw was he's beginning to take action. Beginning to take action. And then we get to see Dragon King Darius fire off a freaking sun laser. Star just continuing his battle. We see that Toriko is running out of stamina, which we can assume that the 3rd Oni is about to come out here. And then Genis, you know, his love for Jiro. So and Tepe's coming onto the battlefield. So overall, man, everything's just coming down. It's colliding right here into this final battle. And by the heavens, dude, when we see Toriko and we see that legendary winged beast fighting up against Akaskia, and then we see the 8 kings together in a panel, man, and we get to see the crow, the snake, the sky deer, moon. Oh man, Genis, Bambina, Heracles. It was nice to see the capture levels too. I'm still pretty shocked by their capture levels, by the way. I seriously expected Darius to be the strongest after the legends. Look, Whale King Moon tops the legends of Dragon King's Tooth. All right, he tops the legends, man. But let me go ahead and read this thing. I don't understand how the planet is still standing, to be honest here. Let me see. Let me see. Watch moon suck all the water in the earth. Yo, that would be crazy, bro. Like we get like an outer panel, like we zoom out in a panel, and all we see is the green parts of, you know, whenever you zoom out on the earth, and you no longer see blue, you just see the green, and everything else is like brown. That'd be insane. Let me see. We don't even need Toriko's third demon now. I honestly think we're still getting it because if Acacia is just soloing planets by himself, or at least Neo is soloing planets by himself, it's freaking crazy. I look. I agree with Nyquil on First Last, man. The fact that the planet is still the fact that the planet is still there is a feat. It is a feat. All right, dude. The Dragon King fired a laser. Genis screw a seismic wave. That was a seismic tear. This man, the impact from that fist was the same impact from an outer view as if an asteroid collided with the Earth. That junk was huge. You saw how big that junk went up. Visible from the heavens. I mean, look. The kings, they have to show. And if they all attack at the same time, I think that's when we lose the planet. I think that's whenever we have to take our spaceship up into space, and that's going to cause Toriko Ball Z, because it's too much. Next chapter, hopefully, Skydeer, Mother Snake, and Emperor Crow. Yeah. I think that's the way he's splitting up. He's splitting it up because we got Monkey King, Bambina, Heracles. Then this chapter, we got 3 more. Now, the next chapter, we need to see what Moon does. I want to see what Moon does. Next chapter is going to start off with some crazy stuff, man, with Whale King Moon. And then, of course, with the Mother Snake. Mother Snake is crazy, and Emperor Crow is crazy as well. So, the Crow! Speak, man, what's going on? I actually just got revived after I died. You reading the chapter, yo. This chapter was crazy. This chapter was freaking crazy. Let me see. The last volume and this volume of this chapter is the most buy for the collection. Yeah, that's factual. That's factual. They changed the editor for Toriko. Don't think it's gonna be over after all. Oh, they changed the editor? Interesting. I didn't know that. I really didn't know that. I mean, the thing is, like, the direction does seem to have changed. Like, after, I dare say, chapter 357, I dare say 358, Toriko has been freaking. I mean, it feels like cooking festival again, man. Like, it's crazy every week, you know. So maybe that's what it is. Where's Terry? Where's Torikoos and Quinn? I think Torikoos and Quinn are gonna come in at the end, yo, and they're gonna show just how much they've progressed. But in order to show that, that means that maybe some of those kings might fall. Like maybe that's the way it's gonna be, because with Wolf King Genis going on in this chapter and going in, maybe those 3 kings, Genis, even as much as it hurt me, the Crow and the Mother Snake, those 3 kings have to fall in order for Torikoos and Quinn to come in there and show some awesome sauce. I'm going to assume. Let me see. Yeah, extreme hype. Yeah. First last week brings up a good point, Dino09 quote, because Heracles was pregnant. Heracles was pregnant for a long time, and my dude is still or she's still going in. So let's see. Bambina in the second form, so maybe his second form is higher than 6,200. Oh, that's a good point. I wonder what Bambina's true capture level is. We don't know. We don't know, man. Like Bambina. I'd probably say 6,500, because Bambina, with his feats that he showcased in that arc, I would dare say he's a little bit below Darius, because he's insane, absolutely insane. Yo, man, Rockstar Rex, you ain't lying. We need to see all of this animated. I really wish the Toriko anime would have. I mean, even though they didn't deliver on a lot of aspects, and I read the manga first, then I went back and I watched a little bit of the anime. Even though they didn't deliver a lot of the anime stuff, man, it's just nice to have the anime around so it could cause some more popularity. A lot of people are anime only for Toriko. I just wish we could have seen a lot of that stuff animated, man. Yo, this time, everything for after the time skip, yo, it'd be. Oh, can you imagine seeing the Devil Fork in anime, man? We didn't even see that this chapter. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah. I know about the Gintama thing. I last night before I went to bed, I saw the tags on anime, but I was trying to stay off of social media so I would not get spoiled for this chapter. So I tried my hardest, but you know how you get notifications on your phone, and I saw it, and I saw the somebody sent me a message saying, Recon, the prophecies are true. Gintama's getting a 3rd movie, and I was like, there's no way in hell. So I went on Anime News Network and I saw that they bought the right. Warner Bros. Bought the rights for GintamaFilm.com, and I was like, oh, whoa! So and apparently they have an important announcement on July 4th, and I plan on addressing that in a separate video. But still, I was like, Jesus Christ! If we get a third movie, I mean, I doubt anything is ever going to surpass Be Forever Go to Zuya for me, but still getting a third movie, man. Gintama's taking W's. Jackie Frost, Jackie Frost. If you want to know what Toriko is about, please check it out. I recommend reading the manga. You know, any site is good. If you want to support the official release, it's good as well. Toriko is greatness. You will not regret it. Toriko is fire. Definitely check it out. If you want to feel hype, if you want to feel chills, if you just want to experience an awesome adventure through and see completely crazy and wild stuff, that is Toriko, man, because Toriko is crazy. It's absolutely insane. It's almost freaking amazing. Oh, did you read this? Don't spoil me. Don't spoil me. I want to read the chapter. The moment when the Wolf King thought about Jiro. Yes, Sandboys, man. I was so sad because you know how much Wolf King cared about him. You know how much Genis cared about him. He cared about him so much, he caused a freaking seismic tremor in the earth. He saw the waves. Moon, Darius, and Genis are the monster trio of the 8 Kings. Their capture level was too close. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. They're the strongest for sure. The big 3. The monster trio. Yeah, I can see that being the replacement kings for sure. Let me see. Yo, the Wolfman, man. Yeah, dude. I haven't done a stream in so long. I actually want to do these more on a regular basis. I tried this today because I wanted to see if it would work, and because of the insane. When I mean insane, guys, I'm talking about on every single platform that I could possibly do videos on, or talk on, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. I was receiving messages to do an LR to this chapter, so I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and try the streaming thing again, because I miss streaming Toriko. I really, really do. And after last week's chapter, after the way that it ended with the 8 Kings, and I wasn't able to do a proper discussion after the thing because I almost broke the damn camera. So let's go ahead and see. Yo, there's a young buck horse king roaming around. You're right. You're right. He is. That'd be fire. That'd be fire. I would like that. Just I don't know if you talked about it. I'm wondering if that old hag said soon. Yeah. I mean, well, I think it is. It's been a long time, right? It's been a really, really long time since we've seen a Setsuna. Hold on, no, let me see. There was one comment I wanted to address, man. Where is it? No, I lost it. Din 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 din. Let me see. Screw it. Screw it. I couldn't find it. Let me see. Yo, but on a serious note, if Toriko ever gets animated again, if the gods so be it, and we ever get an anime for Toriko again, man, we have to spread the love. We have to spread the word, because I know a lot of individuals who watched the Toei Toriko animation, and they still liked it. Some people didn't like it. Some people did like it. But even then, a lot of people did get through Toriko through the anime. Whenever I first experienced Toriko, I experienced it through the manga. You know, I was just exploring new manga. I read the first 20 chapters. Then I remember my boy King of Lightning was talking about it a lot. He was hyping it up a lot, and I was like, "Yo, man, I might as well continue the series." And it was one of the greatest experiences that I've had while catching up to a manga, man. I'll never forget that experience. Yo, Ice Hell was freaking fantastic, man. God, and you didn't get me started on Cooking Festival. Cooking Festival is a one-of-a-kind experience that if anyone who is new to Toriko and does videos, they should do a live reaction to that entire arc. I remember I was told a comment one time to do a live reaction to the entirety of a certain arc in Kingdom. I assume I haven't gotten to it yet because nobody's told me to do a reaction to it. But there's a that same feeling that people have towards that arc in Kingdom, I have that towards Cooking Festival, Toriko. If you've never read Toriko, you don't know anything about it, you've never been spoiled, everything from chapter 200, and I believe it's 17, to chapter 263, that whole thing right there deserves a live reaction, man. Every single chapter, and that is facts. At least for me. I would watch, especially at chapter 243, son. A live reaction to that, I think it's 242, 243, 244. I mean, everything from there on, to be honest, like, because that's the thing about that arc. The thing about Cooking Festival is it just proceeds to get better and better and better and better every single chapter. It's like, what the hell, dude? Yeah, Toriko definitely needs a remake. Yo, theory. Yeah, definitely. I will upload it after the stream. It's been a while since I've done a stream, man. It's freaking crazy. Yeah, I think Genis, Crow, Snake, Heracles are gonna die, and the young horse, Toriko and Quinn. I can see that. I definitely can see that. See, I want Hunter x Hunter to get a new movie too. Yeah, man, me too. I need to definitely get on my my Hunter x Hunter videos, man. I have a lot to talk about, and I was trying to do a discussion for last week because last week's chapter there was a couple things I wanted to talk about for sure, and now I'll probably just end up combining those two. But there's some stuff in Hunter x Hunter I want to talk about. But man, Hunter x Hunter definitely needs a new movie because both Hunter x Hunter films, even though I did enjoy them, they weren't on the level of, let's just say, like movie wise, story wise. I mean, of course, Hunter x Hunter's animation and music and stuff is always on point, but story wise, I didn't enjoy Hunter x Hunter's films as much as I enjoyed, let's just say, the Gintama films, the One Piece films, the Bleach films. Those films, they have a special place in my heart. Like Bleach Memories of Nobody, and Forever has a special place in my heart. Before we go to Zeo, my favorite animated film of all time. Trust and Betrayal, man, greatest OVA ever created. And then of course with any of the One Piece films, like that, like a lot of them have a special place in my heart, right? And the Hunter x Hunter films, they're not really like that for me. Even the Toriko film, I remember more than the Hunter x Hunter films. So it's I don't know. Omar, the rankings change for like how strong they are for my favorites, because as far as my favorites goes, my dude, the Emperor Crow is still number one. I love birds, man. I love birds. So I probably say he's number one. Then number two is a Battle Sun, because Genis is beast. Genis is beast. I love them all, but like after this chapter, the last chapter with Bambina too. But this chapter, Darius, I think I might have to put Darius a second because Darius is a flying creature, man. I love things that fly. So I don't know if that's talking about like my favorites. I'll have to think about that because I think that did change. I think I'll have to wait till after I see the Sky Deer, because the Sky Deer just looked impressive. This one was the only one on the ground chilling, except for Welking Boot. He was the only one on the ground chilling. I was like, this is cool. Let me see. What I want to know is how these kings battle each other in the past. Yeah, I want to know how the planet is still there. RIP your new camera when the third and original Oni takes action. Yo, take it easy. When the third Oni takes action, I'll come on, man. How is that camera so alive? Send you DNA. And that's a factual statement. Because I don't know how that thing is alive. I'm actually using my computer camera right now. I'm using my the live stream camera, I guess you could say. I don't like using this camera by itself, because by itself it produces horrible quality. But whenever I stream, for some reason, it looks better. Genis got heated after seeing Neo. Yeah, definitely. No doubt. Oh yeah, Gin went wild on Jirocho. That's one of my favorite rage moments in all of anime, dog. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed the Toriko anime. Even some stuff in the Four Beast and the freaking cooking festival. Some of the stuff like Sunny versus Tommy Rod was good. It wasn't on the level of like almost nothing was level in the manga, but it was still decent and it was still watchable. It was pretty damn good. The Meteor Garlic arc was really good in the anime as well. And then of course with Zebra's theme, you gotta love the Gourmet Pyramid arc as well. So the Toriko anime, it did deliver some good stuff. Oh yeah. Oh snap! Because I do know a couple of people that did watch the anime first, but it's just nice to see stuff like that. Like, yeah, it felt like a different story. I like the way you put that. It felt like a different story. So I'm gonna say Kingdom 620 269 grade in the cooking festival. Oh my. Whoa! Great at the cooking festival. That's I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. I'm on 176 right now, and I haven't read anything in the past in a while, and I'm definitely gonna read some more because Kingdom is greatness. Kingdom is greatness. Though the next video I do, I believe, is chapter 212. I think it's the next video I do, and then after that, we're going to continue on with the awesome sauce. To this day, the chapter with Toriko waking up and all the kings sensing him and drinking with Jiro will always be my top chapter. Yo, yeah, that was a fire chapter. That was a freaking, oh my gosh. Yeah, that chapter was incredible. I think that my favorite, um from a hype standpoint, I don't think I've ever gotten as hype as I did when I saw it's a tie. It's a tie between the Eight Kings chapter ending with Acacia. That chapter was freaking insane. That chapter, and then the blue chapter, chapter 286/287, one of the two. Whenever we saw blue, because son, when I saw the Devil Fork, man, I flew out of my seat. I was going crazy. Oh man, it was a crazy time. So I think those two are probably from a hype standpoint. Now, overall favorite chapter, that's hard. That's hard. There's too many. There's so much greatness. Though, oh man, 263 as well. 263 was, I mean, if you didn't get hype for 263, you got to check your pulse. You got to check your pulse. Just tuned in, but if you don't know, Gintama's already up. Gintama the chapter, the manga chapter, like not just the spoilers. What? Yo, whoever's translating it this week is the MVP. What the? Yo, Gintama doesn't come on until like Sundays. Wait, today's Friday. What the? Sky Deer is hacks. If you can do the back channel hard thing a million times in the cost. Yeah. I can't wait to see more of the Sky Deer, man. He just looks beast. Toriko low sales destroy every show. And I'm like, oh, low sales. Let me see. When Chin Chin was revealed to be the one who's going to the mountain. Oh man, yeah. Tina Dino, man, that laser. Many morons say someone's better than Toriko. I mean, I really like Soma. You know, I really do enjoy Shokugeki no Soma, but I just, man, Toriko's always been my shit, man. Like I've always loved Toriko, so I don't know. I like Toriko more than Soma, but I still think Soma's a good series. Let me see. Yo, Super Casperman, man. I'm only 176 chapters in, or 175 or something like that, and I do not regret it. The arc that I just read was so freaking godlike, man. With the arc that I just got out of had me sweating bullets. Oaken, and then my dude Oki, man, the legend, the myth, the king, the goat. Dude, I highly recommend Kingdom. I highly recommend Mother freaking Kingdom. Let me see. Kingdom is it's crazy when you guys have confessed. If Jiro got serious, dude, man, Jiro. Let me see. Jiro's crazy. You know those videos with the deer kicking. You know those videos with the deer kicking with front legs like crazy. Yeah. Oh snap! Yeah. Oh, that'd be crazy. You're right. Yeah, because the deers do that. Oh my god. Yeah, that would be hacks. Or not hacks, overpowered. Like, can you imagine, like, the moment he does that, just everything behind him just boom. Yo, I need to catch up with the Gintama manga. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. No doubts. King Toriko or DBX. If you're talking about the entirety of Dragon Ball, I'm going with Dragon Ball. And the thing is that the reason why I have Dragon Ball over Toriko is for a lot of reasons. Just for inspiration in terms of storytelling, what it's done to me in this medium. You know, to coming and introducing me into this medium. I mean, loving it. The overall story of Dragon Ball, I absolutely love. The characters of Dragon Ball, I love so much. The arcs, and it just I have Dragon Ball really high. I think Dragon Ball 6th in my all favorites list. I will always love Dragon Ball. I will, but I love Toriko a lot too. And we'll see where the placement changes after Toriko finishes. But for right now, Dragon Ball is I have it really high. I have it really high. Today I read Toriko, Gintama, Berserk, and learned about the new movie. Whoa, hold on, bro. Berserk came out. Now that I had to see with my own eyes. I can believe Gintama's out, but no, there's no Berserk chapter, bro. Let me see. There's no Berserk chapter, son. Let me see. There is no way that Berserk is back, because yo, and I'm hyped for the new Berserk game. And I'm hyped for the anime coming back, even though it's skipping the damn darn flying flag nerds. I think it's skipping Lost Children, if I'm not mistaken, which is bullcrap. Well, let me see. Yo, I don't see Toriko. I mean, freaking Toriko. I don't see Berserk here. Where? Okay, I see Gintama. Gintama right here, 593, and I'll read that. Berserk is actually out. Wait a minute, bro. No. What? Oh no. Never mind. Wait, what was the last chapter of Berserk? It wasn't 343, right? That we already read 343. Hold on, let me click on this. Let me click on this. Yo, there's no new chapter of Berserk. Let me see. Let me see. Yo, it's actually here. Yeah, we have a new chapter of Berserk. What? Oh man, yeah. I'm gonna read that after Gintama. I'm gonna read that after Gintama. What, dude? Hype. That's awesome. I'm freaking glad Berserk is back. Holy shit. Let me see. Yo, there's actually a new Berserk chapter. Hold on, let me go to my usual site because I read my like main series that I don't have a manga stream like JoJolion, Ippo. Well, Ippo's on manga stream now too, but Ippo, JoJolion, Gintama, Berserk, JoJo, all that on Batoto. So let me go there. Get them goat scans. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. Berserk is here. Let's see. Can't wait for Mother Snake to create huge tornadoes. Yo, that's gonna be sick. Are you gonna do a review on the new Ippo chapters? New Ippo chapter. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Ippo chapters did come out, dude. I didn't. If I get the opportunity, no promises. But like, okay, just let me know this. Like, the new Ippo chapters fire? Because usually what I do for Ippo is I just do the reactions to the to whenever there's like a goat bout like going on. So like whenever the whole Takamura and Bison stuff was going on, I had to do reactions to that. That fight was godlike. And next time, like when the Sendo fight happens, yo, I'm here. I'm here for every chapter of that fight. But I'm behind. The last chapter I read was 1129, and I think like 10 chapters have come out since then, or like 1130. It was something like that. Yo, I just got shook. An advertisement just started playing out of nowhere. Yo, Berserk came out an hour ago. I see it right here. Which village? All right, I'll read that for sure. I'll read that for sure when I get out. Does the Berserk anime adapt properly, or should I go with the manga? I mean, the Berserk anime has some fire OSTs, but nothing is better than the manga here. I'll give you an example, yo. Like manga wise, you just can't skip out on the art of Berserk, man. Let me see if I can give you like a quick example of Berserk's art. Just look at this. Just look at this art, yo. I mean, Kentaro Miura is a beast. He's a legend. So I would highly recommend reading the manga for Berserk. I mean, I know a lot of people have watched the anime and they do like the anime. I myself like the anime, but to me, nothing compares in terms of Berserk's art. It's just you need to read it. You need to read it. I would highly recommend reading it over watching it. Just because of the level of immersion you can receive, how fast you want to go through the chapters, man. Because yo, there's some stuff where you just don't want to stop reading. So yeah, definitely go with the manga. Yeah, Jordan. That's why I was, because they skipped the Lost Children arc. From what I've been hearing, they're skipping the Lost Children arc because it would get censored to all hell. So it is what it is, man. But I'm still sad about that. Let me see. Eureka, why are you always low, bro? You need to eat your greens. Hey, man, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Stuff just happens. Sadly, Berserk is monthly again. I'm happy it's monthly again. I'm happy because look, for a long time we would get like one Berserk chapter a year, if that, right? And now we're actually getting them like on a regular basis. So this is some good stuff. It's gonna be crazy weekend for me. By Monday, I'll be caught up. By Monday, I'll be covering both Kingdom and Berserk. My dude. Hey, look, man. I mean, hey, just don't spoil me on Kingdom because I don't think I for damn sure I won't be caught up with Kingdom by Monday. I freaking. If I didn't have to go to work this weekend, hell yeah, man, I'd freaking catch up to Kingdom in a day. But yeah, no, I can't do that. The only two series or three that I read in under 3 days, and that is because I literally did nothing but read this in my free time, was 20th Century Boy, Steel Ball Run, and Billy Bat. Those three. Bruh. I mean, Billy Bat, I think it took me a little. I think that took me a little longer. But 20th Century Boys and Steel Ball Run, 3 days. 3 days. Hey, Recon, what would you rate the Toriko manga out of 10? I don't really. I'd give it a great sauce. I would give it a great sauce. I'm gonna have to see it until the manga ends. But I'd give it a great sauce overall. Toriko's been consistently good the entire series, with reaching some really high points in a lot of arcs. So I'd give it a great sauce for sure. Which out of 10, I think that would calculate to like an 8 or an 8.5 or something like that. I don't really give number ratings, but it would equate to a great sauce for sure. Yo, what's up, Chris, man? How's it going? Eureka, thanks for recommending Gintama. I just fed up with the gourmet cells, bro. I'm almost at episode 100. God bless you, sir. Goat Tama, man. Listen to Theory 2. If you're not into Gintama, get into it. It's freaking fantastic. Thank you very much, Theory, for reading or for watching Gintama. I really do appreciate that. What did you think of the Mitsuba arc? Tweet it to me. Tweet it to me if you don't feel like typing in the comment section. Tweet it to me. What did you think of the Mitsuba arc, man? I love that arc so much. Mitsuba greatness. Let me see. This man's like, I'm gonna read while I shit, shower, eat, and sleep. Screw it, man. If that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do. Yeah, Black Book swag. You definitely start Berserk greatness, man. If you read Vagabond, oh yeah, Sasaki Kojiro is in my top 10 favorite characters, man. Vagabond is greatness. The art is, Inoue in general, his art is on fire in all of his series. Slam Dunk, Real, Vagabond is just he's a crazy man who draws some really epic stuff. Berserk took me time because the mangaka is too detailed. Oh man, reading Berserk online sucks. True Berserk experience these physical volumes. I mean, for me, it was the same because whenever I was catching up, I just wanted to catch up really, really bad. But yeah, the physical volumes are always better for every series. Have you read Bleach yet? Yeah, I actually have that recorded. I actually have Bleach recorded. I haven't been able to upload it yet, but I have Bleach recorded for sure. I was planning on uploading it yesterday, but I couldn't get to it. Just like I wanted to do this yesterday, but I couldn't get to it. So I have Bleach recorded. I just need to get it uploaded. Let me see. Yeah, 20th Century Boys and Billy Bat are freaking goat, man. Freaking goat. I'm on chapter 122 of 20th Century Boys, already 10 out of 10. That's a factual statement. That is a factual statement. Let me see. The beam went through the other solar systems. I'm telling you, yo, I was like, what? Is it destroying moons and shit? Recon, what are your top 3 anime and manga? Anime, I don't know. I'll make that list. But manga, it's Gintama's number 1, One Piece is number 2, and then number 3 is it switches between 20th Century Boys and JoJo, and like, because those two series mean so much to me, 20th Century Boys and JoJo, but they like Century Boys is so fire, man. But then JoJo was Steel Ball Run, Stone Ocean, God. Diamond is Unbreakable. I mean, JoJo has just so much greatness. So those two, depending on my mood, they switch. Right now, I have Century Boys over JoJo just because I like I have a couple people catching up to 20th Century Boys on Twitter, and whenever I receive panels, it reminds me of why I love the series so much, and then I'm like, God. So when somebody catches up to JoJo, or whenever I go on here with JoJo or something like that, then it'll come back to number 3. But that's pretty much what my list always is. But when it comes to anime, I'll have to actually think about that. I mean, off the top of my head, I can't even say it, to be honest, because my top 5 tends to change all the time, like in order. I could probably say that Reborn has a secured spot in that top 3, but I wouldn't even say that. Like, I don't know. Paris, I don't. Just screw it. Nana, like I don't know. I'll make a list one of these days for favorite anime, but manga for sure. That's my top 3. That's my top 3 for sure. I cannot wait for Billy Bat, dog. I cannot wait for the return of Billy Bat. I've been scouting Manga Stream. I've been waiting for that damn series to come back. The new Gintama chapter was crazy. I can't wait. Gintama has been crazy since chapter 502. It's been crazy for this chapter is 593. It's been crazy for 91 chapters. 91 chapters. All right. This is Gintama's been on a streak. It's been on a streak of freaking crazy chapters. Can we take a second in the hype as an extra dimensional laser, yo? That's freaking crazy. After the eclipse, I had to take a 2-day break from Berserk. The eclipse. Yeah, theory, man. I'm so happy to be streaming again. It is GOAT. Like I just miss communicating with all of you guys. Let me see. Jojo, do you even pose? Jojo! Greatest. It's time to start Gintama. First, last, if you start Gintama, you let me know. You keep me updated on what you like about it and everything, man. Just I would love for you to let me know your thoughts on it as you go through the series. Let me see. And if you're gonna watch the anime, listen to Edward. Definitely skip the first 2 episodes. The first 2 episodes are filler, and then everything after that, you're good. You're going to see Don Slime in the new One Piece chapter. Don Slime! Yeah, I saw him. My boy was carrying... what was he carrying? I forgot what it was, but we saw him in like a little mini corner, and I was trying to think of, like, what does that remind me of? Yeah, it reminded me of Don, the king of the ring. It's between Inoue and Urasawa for the greatest mangaka of all time. I originally had Inoue at probably right there as either number 2 or number 1, because I love Togashi too. Togashi from favorite is probably still my favorite. Well, probably second now. After I read Billy Bat, I gave Urasawa the title, man. Urasawa has given me 3, and I still have not finished Pluto. But or I haven't gotten, because I read volume 1 for Manga Time, and that was like 2 years ago. But by the heavens, I'm like, I don't know, man. When it comes to the Urasawa, the man's giving me Billy Bat, which is for me an 11 out of 10. 20th Century Boys, which is a piece of literature that I believe every single human being should go through. That's a 10 out of 10 series. Or God, awesome sauce. That's an awesome sauce. That series is an awesome sauce. And then the Monster, which Monster is a freaking another 10 out of 10, right? So Urasawa's giving me those 3. And I know the man has a couple other series that I haven't read yet. So I would give Urasawa for me the greatest, even though Inoue has 3 different series that are phenomenal. Like Real is my favorite out of the 3. Real is the highest on my manga rankings out of the 3. Like I love Vagabond. Vagabond's great. Slam Dunk used to be my favorite sports series till I read Ippo. Then I read Real and well, until I read Real became my favorite sports series. Then I read Ippo. So then Ippo and then Real. Because God, Real is fantastic, but I would probably say that I like Urasawa more. And this man makes me read his series in a day, in like 3 days. He's too good, right? Recon, apparently, yeah. I'm gonna make a video on it whenever I get a chance. Whenever I get off work tonight. Well, after recording this, I'm going to get myself something to eat, and then I'm going to come back. Probably end up recording Gintama, put Gintama in Bleach to render, upload, do all that nonsense while I go to work. I'm gonna come back, and then I'll do a video on that announcement, because there's a couple different things I think the announcement's going to be, and there's been a couple different things rumoring around. So I'm going to definitely do a video on that if I can, which I want to. I really do, because that announcement's going to be hype. Rick actually made me start posting my theories instead of leaving them on forums. Oh man, speak, man. I always love reading your theories, my friend. If I could, just like the old days, I would just talk and speak your theories through my channel, man. You bring up some awesome sauce, man. You really do. You really do, my friend. Keep up the awesome sauce work. Plus, it goes to Rasawa, Togashi, Inoue, Oda. I think that's pretty much my list right there. Like top 4, and then with Srirachi and Toriyama up there too. Yeah, definitely. Urasawa and Togashi are probably my 2 favorites. Because the thing with Togashi that I respect so much is that this man has written ecchi, comedy, and then he's written what is the majority consent to what a lot of people have as 2 of the greatest shonen manga to ever come on a Jump. Like with Yu Yu Hakusho, that series is on a lot of people's favorites anime list. A lot of people have it number 1, and then Hunter x Hunter, which is my favorite out of all of his works, is one of my favorite series. I dare say it's my 3rd favorite series to come out of Shonen Jump magazine. So and I love the hell out of Hunter x Hunter. So Togashi, just from every single series and how it's so different from each other, and as an author, I respect his work so much. I really do. Like, Togashi really knows what he does in his work, and even though like he doesn't have the best art at times, his storytelling abilities are out of this world. And I know how he feels, because I spend a majority of my time playing video games. So I know how he feels. If I was a Mangaka Weekly, I'd be like Togashi. I probably would be. Definitely read 20th Century Boys. Definitely. And if you want to get like a quick synopsis, it is the craziest world domination plot that I have ever read. You know, if you ever wanted to read a unique plot about world domination and stuff like that, and if you are a person that likes conspiracy theories, by the way, if you're a person that really likes conspiracy theories, if you're a person that believes in a lot of stuff like I do, like it just bring up anything, I don't know, just a conspiracy theorist in itself, read Billy Bat. Billy Bat, if you're a conspiracy theorist, that is conspiracy theory heaven. That series speaks to your heart if you're a conspiracy theorist. So read Billy Bat. But 20th Century Boys is definitely like that too. But if you're a person that believes in a lot of conspiracies, read Billy Bat, son. Billy Bat is an adventure. Billy Bat was if you have some free time and you want to read a good story, Billy Bat. And there hasn't been a chapter that's been released in a while. But just the overall experience of catching up to it, man, you got to do it. How is God going to deal with God with the 8 kings there? I don't know. I don't know. Like, something crazy has to happen with Joe and Akasia, because it's crazy. Let me see. I thought about picking up Gintama for the longest time. I don't know if the anime does the manga justice. The anime adaptation for Gintama, for me, is the greatest anime adaptation I have ever seen. Hunter x Hunter's is fantastic, and it takes what the manga does and makes it 10 times better. Well, for a couple scenes, I still believe there's a couple things in the manga for Hunter x Hunter I like more than the anime. But in Gintama's case, it's just that Sunrise loves the series so much, and you'll see what I mean if you ever watch the anime. Sunrise loves Gintama so much that they add the little things that you really care about and remember with the anime. Sunrise really cares about the Gintama anime. And for me, it is the greatest adaptation of a series I've ever watched. The manga is phenomenal. The Gintama manga is absolutely fantastic. I love it. But the anime adaptation brings that to life and just makes it so special. So the anime doesn't. Sunrise loves that series. You can always have faith in them to bring anything in Gintama to amazing light. My favorite arc of all time, I was scared for months. I was like, yo, is Sunrise gonna live up to the hype? Because the manga was the greatest thing I ever read of my favorite arc of all time, which is in Gintama. So, and I'm pretty sure that's the same way people would feel if they tried to animate their favorite arc that hasn't been animated yet. But in my case, I had faith because Sunrise has done everything right with Gintama. And when it came, when that arc aired, and I was like, yo, because the first episode was amazing, second episode was amazing, and then in the I think it was the 302 303 where I really loved it, but that's whenever like people start questioning, yo, what really is better here, the manga or the anime? And but then when the actual really godlike stuff hit the fan in that series, Sunrise delivered to such an extent that I never doubted them again. It never will. Never will. They delivered on my favorite chapter of all time. And they, on my favorite chapter ever, and I kid you not, and they gave me the same exact feeling that I did whenever I first read it. It was incredible. Sunrise is truly an amazing studio. Let me see. I agreed with Edward. Watch the Gintama anime first. Watch the Gintama. Even though I would probably say to read, or if you're a manga reader overall over anime, read Gintama. But if you want to watch it, watch it, man. It's freaking fantastic. They really do the anime justice. Sunrise is so good. The Mitsuba arc, yes, the Mitsuba arc. God, it's spicy, man. It's spicy. I rewatched that arc all the time because I have it downloaded on my on my phone, and whenever like back whenever I was back before school ended, all the time on the rides home, on in the library before an exam or before I had to go to class, just sit there, pull it up, watch Mitsuba arc, watch Hordevas, something like that. Kingu found Moon disappointing in the chapter compared to Darius. Wait, who's King? Are you talking about King of Lightning? I think. This is the thing. We just heard about the legends. We just saw Blue Nitro like shocked, but the chapter ended with King Moon beginning to take action. That's it. All he did was begin to take action. Next week he will actually take action. So there's no reason to be disappointed yet because he hasn't done anything. He's beginning to take action. If anything, that should give you hype. Have you heard Oyasumi Poon Poon? Oh yes. Oyasumi Poon Poon is fantastic. I actually love another one of that individual's works. This series right here. I really like Solanin. So by the same individual. Solanin is a really good read, and I actually prefer that. Well, because Oyasumi Poon Poon was great, and it has like one of those like endings that really stick with you. But Solanin, it was powerful too. It was good stuff. Really relatable too. If you're out of college or if you're out of high school and like basically like in between that age range, like 18 to like 23 or something like that, Solanin is really relatable. Let me see. Let me take a look here. Hey, yeah, I need to read Blade of the Immortal, man. Shamo, I have that on my list too. Gantz, I love Gantz. No Longer Human is I have the volumes. Oh, here it is. You guys can find these babies that are out of print, man. No Longer Human is godlike, son. No Longer Human is one of those freaking series, yo. So yeah, great stuff there. Gantz is another series that if you guys haven't read it, that's something else that people have to read. You'll get because Gantz is a combination of three things. You get addicted quick. It's very interesting. Like you're mad intrigued. You just can't stop reading, and then it's hilarious. Gantz is funny, yo. Blame. That's the next manga I read after Kingdom, and then Dorohedoro. I remember whenever I started off reading that, and I dropped it for some reason. But I remember reading that too. So yeah, definitely some good stuff there, man. I've been wanting to read Blade of the Immortal for a long time, so I need to get on that sometime this year. Oh yeah, I had to buy the volumes from No Longer Human. I had to, man. You can't find that shit online. You can't find it online. Let me see. No, I haven't read the new Gotama. I need to do that after this. Eric, you tried out Vinland Saga? Vinland Saga is phenomenal. Vinland Saga, the farming arc, man. That arc is good. God, yeah. So if you haven't read Vinland Saga, Edward, read it. Read it. Vinland Saga is great. It is great. Just go and like read it with like go into it blind, man. I'm telling you, it's a great series. Great series. I love it. I absolutely love it. I Am a Hero. No, but I've heard a lot of stuff about I Am a Hero. I've definitely heard a lot of stuff. Let me see. You think Boku no Hero will enter your top 5 manga once it finishes? Who knows? I mean, I'm loving it so much right now. I am really, really loving it a lot right now. So I don't know. It's oh God, I've Boku no Hero, man. Boku no Hero Academia. I love that series. Recon, who is Toriko's dad? Oh shoot. I mean, a lot of speculation goes to it being Midora. So, I mean, well, whoever Sargent states his father is, then the same thing for Toriko, because they stated that they were twins. So, safe bet is Midora. But I don't know. I don't know if it's Satoshi can get me with something out of left field, but that's the safest bet right now. Unless it's going to be someone else that's completely going to shock us. Like on some, I am your father. Let's see, Erlich Prime. What's going on, man? Yo, Silver Gecko. Yeah, I'll definitely be getting on Gintama. I cannot wait to read that chapter. No, I wasn't really disappointed. I was just happy to see Grinpatch and Tommy are back after not seeing them for so long. But they explained why they were taken out so quick. So that was definitely understandable. Level E. Level E. God. Freaking Level E, man. Level E is hilarious, dog. And I never watched the anime for Level E. And I know it has an anime. I never watched the anime for Level E. I only read the manga. I need to watch it because I'm pretty sure a lot of that stuff translated into anime was hilarious. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff they couldn't put into the anime. Let me see. I'm gonna read Vinland Saga for JoJo and 20th Century Boys. Do it. Definitely do it. Oh, the reason why I'm talking about other stuff is because I haven't streamed in a long time. It's been a long time since I've streamed. We have been talking about the Toriko greatness for sure. But it's just because I haven't streamed in a long time, so it feels good to be here. Let me see. Erika, don't you think it's weird? We don't know Jiro's son, Teppei's dad. I mean, look, that man is probably going to be one of the strongest characters. I don't know. You bring up a good point, though. We don't really know anything about him. Freaking Mitsutoshi just left us in the blank about that. I don't know. Maybe he'll address it. Who knows? Recon, what are your thoughts on the Shinigami arc? I'm pretty sure you love it as much as I do, but people say overhype it. There's no such thing as overhyping a Gintama arc. Every arc's 10 out of 10. And I'm saying that as a fanboy, right? I'm saying that as a tard. But the Shinigami arc is fire. The Shinigami arc is freaking fire. Even in the manga it was fantastic. And in the anime, it's beautiful. That last episode, I watched that ending to the episode for the Shinigami arc so much. You just see them wild. I love Shinigami arc, man. Shinigami arc is freaking fantastic. What the hell? Every arc is 10 out of 10. All right, and that's just the way it is. Would you want a double page spread of all the 8 Kings next chapter? And if so, how would you want it to look like? I want Darius to be on this side, Well King Moon on the floor, Dragon, the Deer King right here. I want all the like the Mother Snake right here. Bambina with Heracles. I just want them all to be together collectively right there. Then I want somebody to color it, and after somebody colors it, I'm gonna make it my header image on Facebook, Recon's Outer Heaven, and then I'm going to put the picture as my wallpaper on my computer. It's that simple. Unless we get a beast color page from another series, but I highly doubt anything is going to be on the level of that panel. So we'll see. Yeah, we don't know anyone's dad at Toriko. That's a good point. Yeah, Tori. I mean, it depends. There's 2 ways. Unless there's a part 3, Toriko's definitely ending in under 100 chapters, no doubt. If there's a part 3, it's not ending in 100 chapters. That's the best way I can put it. Because don't you notice that? Don't call me Recon side, but I do appreciate it. Don't you notice that Midora has the distinct mark on his eye? Same as Toriko's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it probably is the father. And Yaimon is a 10 out of 10. Yeah, Yaimon is definitely a 10 out of 10. Oh, bad. As a writer, do you think that Toriko is ending this arc? I mean, it does look like it's ending soon, but Mitsutoshi has set up the world to where he really can make part 3 if he wants. If he wants, he can make a part 3, no doubts, no doubts. Let me see. Yeah, Heracles is mad scary. Yo. Heracles is crazy. But to be real, with everything Mitsutoshi set up with everything in space, I really do think that we might just end up going up there, even if it is for a short time, because he always goes up to space for something. Mitsutoshi has like a hard on for stuff in space, so I would love to go up there. I would love to go up there and see what Mitsutoshi has to say about that stuff. So we'll see. But then again, Neo went in on a lot of other planets, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yo, Rickon, did you see Boku no? Yes, Boku no Hero's been on fire. Yo, Plasu Ultra. Let's go. It's freaking dance. The anime is so good, and they confirmed season 2, so I can't wait. Sergeant is on some Gon Freak stuff, bringing up his dad. He is. That's a good point. He really is. Let's take it easy. That's so true. You think Midora somehow planted a demon inside Komatsu? You know how it is. Yo, Komatsu! Komatsu! I almost forgot my boy was here. Yeah, man, he's chilling inside of God. Komatsu, man. You know, his demon has kind of the same marks as Midora around his eyes. You know, Komatsu's been a long time with him. Hey, look. Yo, that's actually very, very interesting. Very intriguing. Though, like, how would he do it? But regardless of that's still interesting, because what did he do? You know, with Komatsu, you know, what exactly did he do? We know Komatsu cooked for him, but still, that's a pretty intriguing statement. Very intriguing statement. All right, yo, my computer's at 24%. It is almost 12 o'clock, so I'm gonna be wrapping this up soon. But thank you all for joining me, man. I'm about to read. After I get out of here, I'm gonna go do my thing. I'm probably gonna go eat. Then I'm gonna go probably like take a dump or something, and then I'll take a shower, come back, get on some Gintama greatness. I gotta read the Gintama chapter. Then I gotta read Berserk. Oh man, I can't wait to read Berserk. And God, man, the Gintama chapter. This might be the actual ending to the arc, so I'm kind of scared. And then after Gintama, I'm probably gonna watch the new Diamond is Unbreakable episode. Then I'm gonna head out and go to work. Let me see. Rickon, how do you think Gintama will end? Jesus. Another video. If this chapter 593 is the true ending to the arc, I will try for sometime this weekend or next week to try and go make a discussion video for that on the things I want to see before Gintama ends, and possibly the actual ending itself. Why did you stop reviewing Hunter x Hunter chapters? I don't know. It's just a time thing, because I was waiting for Viz. I was waiting for the Viz translation to review last week's chapter, and I have all the notes on my computer that I wanted to talk about, and then I never got to it. Then for this week, I had notes for that chapter too. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is I'm pretty much booked the whole weekend, but if I can tonight, if I get out early enough tonight, I really do want to get on Hunter x Hunter. That's going to be a long video, I think, because I want to talk about last chapter and this chapter, and there's a lot of stuff I want to talk about when it comes to Hunter x Hunter. So I talk about Hunter x Hunter. I apologize for not being consistent with the Hunter x Hunter chapter reviews, because I've been loving the manga, and I was waiting for Viz, and then waiting for Viz caused me to freaking miss 2 chapters. So I will do that. I will combine them 2 into one video, because I really want to talk about them. But I haven't stopped reviewing them. I just needed to. I wanted to wait for Viz for confirmation, but we'll see. I need time. I need time to do those. And then I've been watching Classroom. Now I've watched Assassin's Classroom. What arc are they on? What arc are they on? After I see what arc you're on, then I'll close the video. But I need to see what arc Assassin's Classroom is on, because I might have to watch that. The weed smoker Okashi are gonna respect the 8 Kings, maybe calling them filthy insect forwards. Watch out. Let me see. Deer King does something a little more specialized, though. He manipulates the back channel itself. Yeah. I mean, yo, Deer King is insane. The Deer King is freaking insane, man. I can't wait to see him in action. just like going into like swimwear, taking dubs. It's gonna be a freaking beast. The 8 Kings are like the legendary Pokemon. The legendary Pokemon. What do you think to the theory that Crollo cheated against Hisoka? No. I refuse to believe it, man. And I still need to watch the video because I know that my boy Boris did a video, and I think Speak wrote it out, but I did not. I did not like check it out. But from what I've heard, and from just off of the theory itself of like how it was Machi and freaking Cortopian and whatnot, I no, all right, no, I'm not going in it. Is there a Gintama 3rd movie coming out? I hope so, because they did Warner Bros. Got the rights for GintamaFilm.com. Ass Class Anime will finish the manga's final arc in the next episode? What? What the hell? Bruh! What in the world? They're already about to finish it? No way, yo. Oh man, yo, that chapter hit me so hard, man. In the feels. I think it was 177. God, all right, yeah. I'll read it. I'll read it. Last episode was the tie. It was the tie. Oh, all right, I'm watching it. I'll watch that on my break. I'll watch that on my break. What time is it? 12. Oh, yeah, I'll just watch it on my break. If not, I'll watch it instead of the Diamond is Breakable episode. I'll watch that. I have to watch that episode. I have to see how they animated that, man. Oh my gosh. Lord of Love is a commenter made. Thanks. Oh no, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, man. The rumors for 3rd Gintama movie. Yeah, definitely. Yep. There's definitely rumors for Gintama movie. But that's it for me, guys. Have analysis for day. I'm going to be in the like somewhere. I'm about to go eat, get in some greatness, and Jesus Christ, Toriko. It feels amazing. It feels great. It feels like I'm home doing these streams again, just like on the old channel. And I look forward to more of these. Maybe not as long, but look forward to more of these, man. I'll probably end up doing them for Toriko, and then for a couple other series. Not for every series, but for Toriko. And then look forward to next season's anime run. And look forward to an announcement soon about me possibly starting up a new channel for anime-only content, so that this channel I don't risk the channel getting a strike, because I do miss doing some anime reactions, but I do plan on probably starting up a new channel. So if I go with that plan, I am making a new channel to do the anime videos on for a couple series, because there's a couple anime I'm watching right now that I wish I could have done videos for. So I will end up doing that. I'll end up doing that. Hopefully, if everything goes right, I do want to get a new that new channel so I could do anime videos again, because there's a couple ones that look really good next season, man. So we'll see what happens. But you guys have been awesome today. Thank you very much for watching Toriko greatness. It felt so good doing the stream again, and I'll see you guys later, man. Have an awesome day. Toriko flipping greatness, man. Just remember that panel of the 8 Kings is gonna be wallpapers. Wallpaper drag. The Dragon King took out half of a moon from the earth.